my name is Kira and welcome to Mystique and Illusions. Today we're going to be doing another makeup artist reacts to the movie Hitman, which was released in 2023 starring Glenn Powell. It is a thriller comedy, which is a fun combination. It does say that on Rotten Tomatoes it got a 95% score, which is really good. But then for the IMDb score, it has a 6.8 out of 10. Slightly conflicting, but we're gonna watch it and see. I've never seen this movie. I think it's gonna be really fun. I do know just from watching the trailer that he does apply prosthetics to himself to go and disguise and make himself into different characters as a hitman, which I thought was pretty interesting. So we're gonna jump into that today. So guys, go ahead, grab a snack if you want, and let's get started.
It sounds like he's saying you have to put yourself out there. You have to take risks and get out of your comfort zone because life is short. You have to live passionately and on your own terms.
Well, I have.
I know on the surface, my life looks simple, a little plain. A guy feeding birds and living alone with his cats in the suburbs. Oh, by the way, my name is Gary Johnson, and for a few years I'd been teaching psychology and philosophy classes at the University of New Orleans. I also had a flair for all things electronic and digital, and found myself supplementing my income by working part-time undercover with the New Orleans Police Department.
That's a sketchy plumbing van.
Hey, Gary. Look, we just heard Jasper can't go in. We're thinking you're up.
You've seen this a million times. You can do it.
Why don't you do it?
No way. Tried years ago, almost got killed.
I don't want to almost get killed either. Okay.
He looks so dorky in a really sweet way.
Billy.
Psych yourself up, man. You got it.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Kill. For a
Poor
living.
guy.
That's none of your business.
Ooh.
Look at Gary.
You called me to do it.
Breathe.
Oh.
Think Hitman thoughts.
Hitman thoughts.
Fingerprints, huh? I mean, those are kind of like teeth, right? I mean, they can identify it from that. What do you do about that?
Well, I divide the number of miles by the number of fingers. I roll down the window, toss one out every 5 miles or so.
Copyright to remain silence. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
I have been out there a few times birding.
Birding.
Yeah.
You don't say.
You know, I once saw 3 pileated woodpeckers at the same time.
You think he knows he was being funny?
I don't think so, but it's hard to tell with Gary.
You know that throwing fingertips out the window every
I
5
think
miles?
something like that up.
That's some specifically twisted shit.
I mean, it's safe to say we got our new hitman.
Law and Desire. That's ironic, I think. Hi. Today's guest cameo is Clove. Oh.
How's the pie?
All pie is good pie.
All right.
Not everyone fantasized about the same fixer. So
that is one way to do a fake beard. It's the chopped hair technique, and I hate it. I hate it so much. It is disgusting to do. I just hate it. It looks great. It does. It looks really good. So it looks like she was putting Prozac cream, which is a thicker version of Prozac. And Prozac is a medical adhesive that is used not only in medical ways, but it is also used as a glue for prosthetics and doing any sort of makeup like that. It is normally used because most people, like 90% of people, don't have allergies to it. It is designed to be as hypoallergenic as possible, but some people are still allergic to it. So when you do someone's makeup like this, you always want to do a test patch on the inside of their wrist. But sometimes, unfortunately, the test patch might not react the same way as it does on the skin. I've actually had actors react negatively to KY jelly, which is used for many purposes. I've used it, when I used it, it was to make sweat on someone's brow. I tested it on their arm and nothing happened, and then I tested it again on their chest. 20 minutes go by, nothing happens. I'm like, okay, so I lather him up, and his chest doesn't react, but my God, did his face get red. And the second I realized it, we used a remover, a very gentle remover, to get that off, let his face cool down, gave him some aloe vera to help calm the skin down, made sure the director gave us a break. But back to the chopped hair. Some people like to do the technique where you lay tooling down on the face, and you can take it's just chopped hair. Usually it's like fake weaved hair. Sometimes you can do yak hair, you can do real hair, you can do human hair, you can do all kinds of hair. And you'll kind of take a beard trimmer and shave it down to little fine pieces. If you want like a stubble, like what she was doing there in the clip, she applied the Prozac cream. You let it dry a little bit, because if it's white, it means it's not ready. So you gotta let it dry and it will become clear. And then she was applying it. The only reason I hate it and it's gross is the way it feels when you do it. And I've had it done to me. It doesn't feel good. Fake beards are itchy, they're uncomfortable. It's like the Chinese water torture. You just like want to rip it off, you know. That is the only makeup personally I think is very uncomfortable. The only beard that is comfortable to wear is like a hand-tied lace front beard and mustache. Those are usually very comfortable, not itchy. But yeah, that was a pretty good technique. That was the chopped beard hair laying. So let's keep going and see what else he does. I think it's
I found
gum.
tailoring the
And
Hitman to
there's
the individual
chopped little
client
hair.
was much more effective. And
This is alcohol-based tooth stain. He is applying it the correct way with a Q-tip. Best way to do it, you dry your teeth, you let it air, and then you put the alcohol paint on. Try not to get it on the gums. It can burn, especially if people have sensitive gums. It's the best way to do tooth stain because it doesn't come off, and it will last a long time. It will fade off eventually, like hours later down the line, but yeah, it looks like he is doing either the coffee stain or the smoking stain. I also don't like how he was applying it. He was just applying it in the center of the tooth. You have to actually think how teeth rot. They rot from where they connect to the gum and down. So you really want to lay it on kind of heavily around there and then fade it down. I like that he's going into these disguises and becoming the person they want to see.
Give me the name and the
The
money.
beard looks really good.
they'd mostly made up their minds.
There's a lace front
They'd
wig.
crossed that
Looks
psychotic
great.
Rubicon for the right desires.
Yes.
Come in the side entrance near the pool house.
Those are really cool to make. It is a lot to make teeth because you basically have to have like you make like kind of like a live cast, like a dental cast of the teeth, and then you fill it with a dental it's like ultracal, but it's for dental purposes, and then you make like your negative and positives of that, and then you sculpt. And you'll take like an applicator and kind of attach it to the applicator so you can sculpt and have the teeth set and rest like someone's mouth actually does. And that's actually a whole nother profession. That's actually the way we do it is the same way, very, very close to how people who make dentures or the teeth that get inserted into your mouth when you have permanent false teeth in. So that was really cool. And then you'll vacuum form that dental casting. You'll vacuum form it so then it's almost like a retainer. and then they clip on, and you know, you'll sculpt on top of that, and then you'll mold it, and then those will, you know, you fill it, and then with dental acrylic, and then you paint it with your, you can do alcohol paint. There's also separate paint for a dental painting, and then you just like snap it in, and it comes right off, and it looks great.
You do your part, and I'll do mine.
Yes, ma'am.
And after he's gone,
I'd take whatever they were able to give.
Ah, yes! Temporary tattoos. Those are awesome. You can also do stencils and airbrushing with silicone or alcohol paint. I prefer to do alcohol. It keeps it safe and free of smudging. But I will always go towards temporary tattoos on set. Actually, here's some pictures of temporary tattoos that I applied to a character on a set. I'll also show some pictures of some teeth I've made in the process of that. But yes, that is absolutely wonderful. They stay on, they look good, and they look more realistic, and there's a bunch of little tips and tricks you can do to make them look even better. So let's keep going.
It's not that much, but you can have these two.
Do you really want to kill your mom, Monty?
Oh, let's look at that. Okay, so, okay, that bottle shown earlier, it looked like Spirit Gum, but I also know that brand because they have that shaped bottle. They sell like the scarring liquid, which is what brings that indentation into the scar. Basically, you'll apply it to where, however, and you do about 10 layers of it. I had a bad reaction when I did mine. It burned, but what it does is it tightens the skin. So it creates that sunken in look, and then you just add a little bit of alcohol paint and you add that redness. So I think that's what they did for this, and it looks really, really good.
You're young. You'll be making yourself an orphan.
That's the point. Did I ask your opinion? Kill the...
Whoa.
And they ended up giving this little future school shooter adjudicated probation.
Okay, boss. Doesn't it?
He literally
That's
looks like
true.
Patrick Bateman.
then I can sue his doctors for
He
malpractice.
looks crazy in this getup.
You would have smoked
Is that a real cigar? It looks fake.
I'm thinking,
like Miami Vice.
His teeth look great.
like Miami Vice.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second. It would be a dream of mine to assist police with prosthetic makeup so they could go undercover. I have heard stories.
He doesn't let me work. He doesn't really let me do anything. Can I have a bite of that pie?
Sure.
He has me on this stupid diet. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I don't really get cats. Kind of creepy, you know?
Really?
Yeah, all those stories.
As I hold a cat.
What stories?
All the ones about, like, jealous cats smothering babies.
Look,
and
she's
things.
the sweetest girl.
Whoa. Do you know someone who's lost a child to a murderous, jealous cat?
You better not do that if I ever have a kid, you hear me? She's like, I'd never. No, she would. You totally would.
Burning suspects.
They're kind of cute.
Utter catastrophe.
What? Oh, you're good.
They're so cute.
Take what's in there and get a new life. And if you need anything, or if you change your mind, you have my number.
What does a gentleman like you want to tell?
Okay, for the record, I love people.
Okay, you killed him.
Not just randomly.
Piety. And pleasure.
I had somehow found my stage, and each arrest was like a standing ovation.
We're about to go.
Oh my god, he is so scary. Like all the freckles he added to himself. In this age spot.
We have to leave our love nest at some point, don't we?
Do we?
Madison? I've been calling you.
Wait, please.
Guess your hands have been too busy to pick up, huh? Who the
I'm her boyfriend.
One great come here! Shit! Apologize, mother.
Yeah, he said apologize, mother. He's a professional. He'll do it. Show him.
Come on.
Professional what?
Oh! What? Looky who's here. Ah, I thought that was you.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just grabbing some takeout. Saw you across the way. I mean, come on.
Wait, do we even know what this guy looks like?
No, but he said he'd be the guy sitting alone reading Catcher in the Rye.
Which, historically speaking, is never a good sign.
It's gonna be fun.
Is it the husband? No.
You know what? Maybe I'll throw in the boyfriend for free. What? It's very simple. You give me the money, I'll take care of it.
One more time. He's trying to put out a hit on me.
Yes, he's trying to hire me to kill you. What do you not get about that? We gotta go. You don't have to be scared. Why would you be scared?
Because I killed him.
And you killed him?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't do this all the time. I've never done this. I've never killed anyone. I'm a fake hitman. That's why I didn't put you away. I didn't have you arrested because I was working undercover.
We gotta talk. There's a bunch of shit coming down that we gotta figure out quick or we are both.
Wait, what?
Look, people know I handle shit around here, so because of that meeting we had that one time, I'm catching heat for the death of your husband. They're thinking one of us did it.
Well, it wasn't me. About money and investments and shit like that. And you, I didn't do it. You know what? How dare you come into my own house and accuse me? You know what? Get the out of my house.
Hey, I am on your side. That is why I'm here.
Oh, well, this is where you would go, what money, Jasper? Or, money from where? And then I would say, the dead husband's insurance policy.
House is hot.
She put something in his drink.
I put drugs in his beer. I hope I didn't overdo it.
Sure. I know, I've thrown a lot at you this semester.
Changed me. I eventually found the proper cocktail of Gary and Ron. After all, life is short. You gotta live on your own terms.
Mommy, where did you meet Daddy?
Daddy was the nicest guy I'd ever met, even though he was being all tough. I could tell it was an act.
And your mother, well, what can I say? It was love at first sight.
You enjoying your pie?
All pie's good pie.
It sure is.
Zero murders, we made that part up. Okay, good. Okay, so the real story is he was a Vietnam vet, a college professor, animal-loving Buddhist, undercover agent, over 70 arrests, chillest dude imaginable. And he met his wife and future mother of his children undercover when she tried to hire a hitman. Wow. I'm really glad. Oh, Glenn Powell wrote this. Based on the Texas Monthly article. Wow, I'm really glad that they added that because like, crazy. All right, so we're gonna stick around for the makeup credits, like always. But overall, that was a pretty entertaining movie. It was funny. It kept me on my toes. I didn't know how it was gonna end. Crazy that they added the murders and gave them a happy ending. But it was quite interesting. And I think it was just a really fun, enjoyable experience. I thought it was really cool that they showed so much of kind of what, you know, that character makeup and special effects makeup kind of is. I would say that's more of character makeup. He really wasn't doing any prosthetics and stuff like that. But that was so cool. It was really fun. I always loved that element in films when an undercover agent or whatever would be able to go under disguises. I'm sure there's other movies like that. I think there's a little bit mentioned in the movie The Saint, starring Val Kilmer. Let's take a look here. Okay, so makeup department hand Tara Cooper, key makeup artist Nicole Schultz, makeup artist Wendy Karcher, additional makeup artist Alex Beeler. Tara Cooper, I believe she worked on Fear the Walking Dead. What else did she do? Oh, she worked on The Leftovers. That's another one that I recognize that. Well, guys, that is it. We finished the movie Hitman, made in 2024 with an R rating at a runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes. Yeah, so I think that concludes today's React video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.